did.
I want to transition to basketball. To the
basketball.
NBA.
Hoops.
Yes.
Throw the alley-oop,
Yes.
slam dunk it.
Yes. First thing I want to talk about is Dwight Howard to the Lakers. His contract was bought out by the Grizzlies.
No.
And he is signed with the Lakers.
He signed with the Lakers?
Yes, to replace...
Breaking news. Dwight Howard signs with the Lakers.
To replace Boogie Cousins.
Boogie Cousins is...
Yes. He was injured.
He's injured.
ACL.
We talked about that last week. We'll get out the full video before the day's up, and then we'll add this with it, letting you know that breaking news, Dwight Howard
has signed with the Lakers.
Now, in the other video, basically what we were talking about is all the things that could happen to the Lakers and how would they replace it and who would they use to replace him. And they've somehow, the forgotten big man who's been out with a tush injury.
And then it's a devastating injury.
Devastating. And then his back's been hurting. What can Dwight Howard, what does he have left in the tank, Kendo?
This is the second time he's been with the Lakers.
Yes, it is. Last time, Kobe said it was soft.
Yeah, and it didn't go well. But back then, it was also due to injuries. So, back hurting now.
But he said he's ready to go. He's healthy, or than he's been in years. He has something to prove.
His last two stops.
Yes.
He was pretty good. 15 and 10.
No. That's the thing. He's always going to put up certain numbers, but as you know, when you're an actual basketball connoisseur, you know that numbers have to be put in proper context.
Well,
Dwight Howard is 6'11", muscular. When he's able to jump on the court, he's going to get rebounds and get alley-oops.
And for this team, for the team he's going to, for the Lakers.
Yes.
That's what they need.
And I was going to ask you that.
That's all they need.
Do you think that he's going to be 16 and 10? I think that he may be able to be like 12 and 10 or something like that.
As long as he's getting 30 minutes a night.
Yes.
If he can suit up 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And protect the rim, get rebounds.
Yeah.
Not commit a lot of turnovers.
You think he got 30 minutes? You think they should be like 25 minutes?
Let's call it 20 minutes. How about 20 minutes a night?
To your original point, you're right. It has to be 30 minutes. If he can't go 30 minutes, I don't know what to say.
Because in the West, there are some good centers out there.
It's a 48-minute game.
Yeah.
If you can't play 30 minutes anymore, you're a veteran. And he said he has something to prove. He went on an interview with Christine Leahy, and he said, I agree with Kobe. My mentality wasn't right, and now he's ready to prove something. And now he's with the quote-unquote King James. What's going to happen?
Well,
is it a big three?
Well, no.
No.
It's not.
No.
Dwight Howard has a lot of miles on his body.
He does.
A lot of basketball miles. He's been in the NBA since he was 18.
That's true.
We see a lot of players when they get that age or that many games on their body.
Yeah, you're right.
Start to break down.
You're right. And he's had major injuries. And his back is not good. Tailbone.
Big men, if they have problems with their back or problems with their legs, it's a problem on the court.
You're right.
Can't go.
Who is the point guard for the Lakers?
Is it still Rondo?
Are they trying to? I mean, the coach is trying to say it's going to be LeBron James. What team is Jared Dudley your shooter?
I hope not.
I'm just saying.
Right now today, we don't know.
Danny Green is there, but who's backing up Danny Green? Kyle Kuzma. I mean, this team, I don't know what to do with this roster right now. I don't know what's going on. Now, they do have Anthony Davis.
Okay.
But somebody has to pass the ball to
Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
They do have
two of the top 10 players. But
last week when we discussed, I believe you said they're not going to even make the playoffs.
There's with the addition of Dwight Howard.
Yes.
Their chances go up a little bit, but only if he can stay on the court.
And that's a big if.
And we have Anthony Davis also can't stay on the court.
Ooh, that's a big if.
We got an old LeBron James.
older, but very. I'll give him credit for taking care of his body.
Yes, he hasn't been getting a lot of injuries,
But he's in that zone now.
but he's at that age.
Yes.
He has a lot of miles on his body.
Yep.
He's played in a lot of finals,
Yes.
a lot of Team USAs.
Yes. These are all facts.
They need to monitor his minutes. They need to monitor his games. People
whenever-
will be mad. The NBA would be mad.
Yes. Monitoring minutes, but who's
But-
on the court?
They have to.
Other than Cal Kuzma.
Who? Good question.
Who else is on the rope, on the roster?
Good question. Excellent question.
The Lakers have a lot of questions. So since last week, we haven't been able to answer these questions.
No.
Something has to give.
Their expectations are high. I don't think they're going high places.
Yeah, Boogie Cousins, kind of the momentum. He was in shape and confident and feeling good about himself. I felt that he gave him that boost to make sure that he could get into the playoffs because he wins. When he's on the court, he helps people win.
Unless he's playing for the Kings. But
Well, yeah. I mean, it's Boogie and nobody. But when it was Anthony Davis and Boogie Cousins,
when they actually got to play.
Yeah,
when they actually got to play. It was something spectacular.
They were going to
it
the
was
playoffs.
Great.
And then a non-contact injury.
So,
oh, man, Dwight Howard. Do we trust that Dwight Howard is able to bring a title to the Lakers?
I don't.
Do we believe that Dwight Howard will help add a playoff position for the Lakers?
I don't.
Ooh.
Right now, no, and it's because of injuries.
What place do you think they're going to be out of the top 8, like the top 10? Will they be the 10th best team in the West?
I could give you the 10th best team.
Do you hear that, Laker fans, NBA? Hendo is saying you're not going to make the playoffs.
Right now, no.
We're going to have to do some investigation on this roster and see from top to bottom with all these coaches, Jason Kidd, and we got to see what's going on here because the Lakers cannot – they have to be at least threatening to make the playoffs. Let's just take a look at the West and see what teams that we could possibly put
there are a lot of teams ahead of them.
We will do that next week.
Okay.
Let them get by this week.
Okay.
Let them get by this week.
That's fine.